Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? Happy New Year. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a great week. Thank you all for stopping in, hanging and joining us. We're here hanging and chilling for the HMG TNA iMPACT Watch-Along and Bell Count, followed up with the JCW Lunacy Replay Watch-Along. Make sure you sign your NDA, pal, because we're having a good time. Whoop, whoop. Cheers, genitals. Yeah, pal. Yo, what's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. What are they testing on you tonight? Just waiting for this thing, though, this feed to start. There we go. No, this is an actual show this week. Like we got an actual show this week. So we're hopefully we should be good. Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, pal. Hope your day is going well. And Dan, what's up, pal? Whoop, whoop. Happy New Year to y'all. Hope all's going well.
Santino's daughter, Ariana Grace, has been caught in the middle of this situation. Oh my God! What the hell? Stacks is running for his life.
Ready to cross the line, pal. Hey, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Hope all's well. Happy New Year. I think I might have been muted on that. I apologize. So, reverse. Let's get our bell count. So I'm going to go 8. There's 1. Yeah, I wish I could have been there. I had to be at work, unfortunately. But, hey, thank you, though. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Ah, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Tonight, Lee and Brookside looking to pick up where they left off 2 weeks ago on iMPACT as they defeated the team of Tessa Blanchard and Mila Moore. This has been an incredible team, an incredible friendship to watch develop in 2025. Now here in 2026, Zia Brookside and the Knockouts World Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the personal concierge.
Look at the fees that are getting her name.
Now I would like to begin by asking you to all rise for the
Going 6. Whoop, whoop.
of the Mexican national anthem.
Thank you, Zane. Whoop, whoop. Always appreciate you, pal.
That's right. You're all a bunch of cockroaches.
Hey, it's doing well, Grass. What to do well? Do you? Whoop, whoop. Too legit to ever quit. Hammer in the house. What's up? Good to see you, pal. Happy New Year. Hope yours as well. Oh, feed cut out, so let's gotta find another one here. Nice. Well, congrats. Whoop, whoop. There we go.
Could have possibly won either one of those awards. Nobody. There is no competition. I think the reigning Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Inspiration, might have some argument with that. I would have an argument with that.
Whoop,
We'll
whoop.
do that for another time. You wouldn't say one negative thing to their faces. I've said a negative thing or two. Well, behind their backs. It's a little hard when they're hitting me in the head. It happened yesterday. But either way, the Elegance brand are focused, refocused, re-energized in 2026 with the tag team title. We have plenty of action time here on the first impact of 2026.
Happy New Year's. Whoop, whoop.
Come this evening elsewhere in the Knockouts division. 6 Knockouts tag team action. Indy Hartwell, Jody Threat, and Jada Stone up against Tessa Blanchard, Victoria Crawford, and Mila Moore. Also, Mustafa Ali of Order 4, despite his recent horseplay with Elijah, will go one-on-one with the hometown man. We will hear from the system as well tonight as they continue to scout and look for the future replacement for JDC after Genesis. And in our main event, Marion will defend his TNA World Championship against Bear Bronson, the winner of the 20-man Battle Royal 2 weeks ago on Impact. Right here, right.
Yeah, but it's like, wait, do I really want what I want? Do I really want that?
Brookside trying to back down Heather. Just trying to save her tag team.
Whoop, whoop. Nice, pal.
Good luck. Almost got a martial arts showcase there from End by Elegance at the start of this matchup. Almost. It looked like Ashes.
Thanks, pal. Thanks, Gruss.
Martial arts that we've seen in the past. What's your point? What are you trying to say? It's not good. Oh, come on. It was the cover. Brookside.
Yeah, sometimes the not dealing with stress outweighs the money.
The Angel Warriors here have reconnected after Lady Lee won that Knockouts World title. They've stayed friends, of course, even after competing against one another. But you gotta wonder, trying to maintain. Also reigning atop the Knockouts.
If I had to put money on it, I'd probably say some lame ass backstage pre-taped or maybe something that they might thread throughout the show that culminates in something bad.
What Luna did 3 weeks ago on that vicious dog collar match against Indy Hartwell. Over here for Brookside and staying in the match. Danny Luna told the world, quote, "You will see this face in your nightmares. I am Doomsday." And there you go. There's the teamwork that made them champions. An illegal contact. Yes. Heather. Yeah. By any means necessary, they know what steps they have to take to run this game. Tag made. Heather now legal. Also, I understand later on tonight here in the Impact Zone, the Righteous gathers. Seen how in recent weeks on Impact 2025, Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous, have a unique fascination with the Hardys, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, and we saw how 2 weeks ago on Impact, the Righteous carried Matt Hardy out of the Impact Zone in the midst of the between TNA and NXT. Strange, seemingly obsessive behavior.
I don't either. All I know is that apparently she doesn't quit, and that's about it. And that's 3 belts.
Backstage, the reigning Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Inspiration, who I mentioned earlier on, has got to have eyes on this matchup.
Ooh.
Challengers and just rock Zaya
Those are tough.
Turnbuckle. I hope the Inspiration were inspired by that. Cover on a kick out there by Brookside.
I mean, male, you kind of have to go with Cody.
This is the type of
Female,
stop action that TNA
that one's kind of tough.
will be bringing to AMC in 2 weeks. A new era begins on January 15th. That night will be live in Dallas, Texas. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact every Thursday night from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern, beginning January 15th.
Yeah, give me a Hertz donut, pal.
You know, a network like AMC holds some of the classics.
LA Knight, that's a good one.
Classics of television and film. They deserve a true elegant brand to be represented.
That was the one. That was actually my second choice was Dominic. Like, yeah, it was like, I was actually kind of arguing in myself. Should it be Dominic? Doing all right. Doing all right. Hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're feeling well. Gunther's a good one. That's another good one. Hey, what's up, Kenny Powers? Whoop, whoop. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year. Hope 2026 is treating you well so far.
Pushing each other to the highest levels on the dawn of this new era, this ANC era that is upon us. Wei Lee is going to have a whole cavalcade of people coming for that title. Oh, great synchronicity from the Angel Warriors. Here's the cover. Oh, and M stays in it. The resilience of anti-elegance there.
Yep, you can make an argument for her. Man, that one's. So looking across, Tony Storm. Tony Storm. There we go. Tony Storm.
Brookside has had a difficult going, to say the least. Not a good way to be. Oh my God, look at it. There's Danny Luna.
Oh, damn, dude. Nice.
Champion Lane. Absolutely destroyed. And now look at this. Elegance brand more than happy to take it back. Bow and arrow and the drop kick. Cover. The Elegance brand takes
Will Nightingale. That's another good one. Yeah, pal.
Danny Luna with a definitive message for the champ. The Knockouts World Champion Laying Lee devastated by Danny Luna in the midst of this tag team matchup.
Stephanie, that's another good one. Probably one of the better rookie years, I'd say.
One more check on the resume of the Elegance brand as we kick off 2026.
Oh, nice, Scott. Whoop, whoop.
Excuse me, Santino. I'm sorry to bother you in your office, but I have to ask. 2 weeks ago, after
Seriously, what do you guys AEW, Tony Khan, MLW, Billy Corgan,
I'm sure you must be
Al Snow, Carlos Silva. Why are you guys not hiring Hammer? Triple H, come on.
But I do have a job, so can you give this to Tom and Jerry, please? Make sure they announce that on the television.
Santino's understandably struggling. We'll see what his message is, but this is what we know for later on tonight. Frankie Kazarian will. However, can Ali focus on his match against the hometown man? Ali is in action next.
I mean, yeah, she did accomplish quite a bit in her first year. That is. Oh, dog wants to be right back. Whoop, whoop. Dude, you should get hired, man. Like what you could bring to those locker rooms. All right, can we get a little bit of variety in these matches? Like, I appreciate them playing like portions of matches during commercial breaks on the TNA app, but can we get a little bit more variety than like a radio station playing kind of the same playlist every day?
And he did right there, stabbing him on the back of his head. And then he just kept going. And look at Joe, he's just not stopping. He's doing it, the body shots, head shots, anything that he can to take that momentum right off of Angle from the start.
Couldn't agree more. You laid it out for everybody. Samoa Joe, he's physically taking it to Kurt Angle and working on the neck and head of Angle. He knows what he perceives as a weakness, and the 280-plus pounder just lifted and elevated Angle over the top rope.
Sure, and it's a good one too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they could be playing in here instead of just the same matches over and over.
You can see he's calculating everything that he does.
It's a look that tells me that he wants retribution here, that he wants to gain a little.
Not very often a dog gets so pushy to get inside. He's actually leaping at the window.
IMPACT, this is the A-game hydration announcement. Tom Hannafin, he's the drama king, Matthew Ray. Well, we're moments away from Mustafa Ali versus the hometown man, but we received some information from our director of authority, Santino Morella, during the.
Oh, nice. Hey, prayers. Hope it works out. Whoop, whoop.
On TNA IMPACT, Stacks, the TNA International Champion, the soon-to-be son-in-law of Santino Morella, will defend his title against the former champion, Steve Macklin.
And we can now tell you it is official. The TNA X Division title will be on the line at Genesis. It will be a triple threat match as Leon Slater defends against both Cedric Alexander and Moose.
And also, this has been made official for Genesis. Elijah will go one-on-one with Mustafa Ali.
I guess Elijah's cleared then.
Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas. You can get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com.
And right now, we might get a little bit of a preview of what Mustafa Ali has in store for Elijah at Genesis.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Tasha Steeles, Jason Hodge, John Schuyler, and Special Agent Zero.
I'm sure we'll see that later coming up.
Order 4 from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Remember, it was a final resolution, which you can relive anytime on demand on TNA Plus, that Mustafa Ali was dragged out of this very arena here in El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the yellow ring ropes do seem kind of that seems kind of indie, and not in a good way. Definitely not in a good way.
Concert was spoiled by order 4, and Mustafa Ali smashed Elijah with a guitar.
And Elijah is lucky that's all that happened to him. After the embarrassment, after the carnage.
some Chihuahuas jersey for his matchup here against Mustafa Ali. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to use the promo code Genesis26 to get 10% off a TNA Plus VIP annual membership. That includes every TNA pay-per-view in 2026.
Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, pal. Whoop, whoop. Or what was it? What was it? I forgot what it was called.
January 17th. Again, use the promo code Genesis26 at watch.tnawrestling.com and subscribe to TNA Plus.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
I sure hope that the hometown man knows what he's getting into here.
Possibly. Either if it's not there, it'll probably be at the Royal Rumble, and putting him with the Vision would be stupid. So stupid.
Let alone when Elijah has been in the back of his mind.
See Mustafa Ali shaking his head here. I don't know if he's taking the hometown man all that seriously, considering Elijah is on the horizon of Genesis.
Exactly. He knows he's got this in the bag. He's showing Elijah exactly what he can do, how confident he is, what he's capable of at any given moment.
See if Ali can.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, the residency shit's definitely going to be getting toned down. Like, for example, the AMC debut on the 15th, or yeah, that one's live. And then the next show after that, or the next week's show after that, is going to be a live show as well. And even Carlos Silva said, like, they're going to be working on doing a lot more live shows.
I understand the hometown man is enrolled for
Nice hammer. Whoop, whoop.
University of Texas at Paso.
What on God's green earth is he studying?
Pottery.
Well, he should be studying on how to win a match. He's working right now.
Neckbreaker by Mustafa Ali. We've seen how Mustafa been completely thrown off by Elijah, and it was months ago that Mustafa Ali had a pretty tough night. Here's the cover, standing moonsault and a kick out. He interrupted another Elijah concert that was back in Orlando.
That's always a possibility.
And it was Mustafa Ali who used the guitar that night to attack the surgically repaired left arm of Elijah. That delayed Elijah's. Elijah will have his first match since this summer, where he tore his left triceps. Have his first match at Genesis against Mustafa Ali since the injury.
Hometown man. Surprised
They need to. Yeah, they need to update a lot of shit. They need a new entranceway, that's for sure.
Hometown elbow drop.
At least.
Look out.
Clothesline, Bulldog, center of the ring.
And this
AMC.
Yes, sir.
Oh, trying to prove his point here tonight. Ali gets the win on impact.
Hey, what's up, cold-blooded? That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. That always sucks.
Swarming the ring, the great beating the hell out of the hometown man.
I hope Elijah, wherever he is watching. This is what awaits you. Should you be dumb enough to come and show up at Genesis across the ring from that man right there? This is nothing but a preview. Wait a second.
Elijah! Elijah playing games with Ali!
The great hands.
That was kind of goof. That was kind of lame. That was like lame, cliche, and cheesy right there. Wait, nope, never mind. Swerve, bro.
That's the real Elijah. How the hell was that? Before, what is going on here?
Turnabout is
All right, never mind. They swerved me there.
Listen, let me tell you, you have pushed every last one of my buttons, but I hate when somebody messes with a friend. And that is exactly
No, they do not make them like they used to.
when you messed.
I hate this song. Shut up.
He's the hometown.
Not oof.
He's the hometown.
Nice, Scott. Yeah, we'll be doing a replay of that once TNA's over.
Everybody, he's the hometown. He's the And at Genesis, I'm gonna ruin your plans. Then I'm gonna party with the hometown man.
Oh, whoop.
It is music, baby.
What a party we're going to have in Dallas, Texas in 2 weeks. It's the AMC premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on January 15th.
Nice, good to hear.
Genesis, our first pay-per-view event of the TNA.
So we'll be checking that out here in about an hour and a half.
In Dallas, Texas.
Whoop, whoop. Good stuff, pal.
2025 was a great year for TNA. It's true. We did a lot of cool stuff. New records, everything. Going into 2026, being on AMC, that's kind of sick, dude.
It is. It's real good. Hey, I think what would be sicker is if we all got an opportunity for the X Division title because this guy blew it. He loves it. Hey, but for real though, who's going to talk to Santino? Fine, I will talk to Office.
Hey!
Can you just make sure he's in there first, please? Yeah.
Santino?
All right, I got this. Hey, Santino, you all right? Good. Hey, we were just wondering, as a whole group, not just myself, but as a whole group, we were just wondering if, he got an opportunity for the X Division title. I was wondering if just the Rascals, like the rest of us, could get an opportunity for the X Division championship.
Dude, Santino's doing a great job in the show tonight. Like, he's like just despondent, doesn't care. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
You anything, Santino? Need a water? Some gummies?
Santino's going through it. Meanwhile, speaking of title shots, Beryl Bronson earned a TNA World title shot 2 weeks ago by winning a 20-man battle royal.
That's continuity. Like that's actually that's a good way you do character continuity week to week. Santino's daughter kicked him in the balls last week. This week he's just out of it and just kind of doesn't really care about the wrestling. Doesn't really care about his job all that much. He's just kind of like, whatever. Yeah, pal. Gummies are great. In fact, speaking of which,
Another submission. That's why he's called the Samoan submission machine.
STF to perfection.
you can drop a dude on his head 50 times in a match. Can't kick out of a schoolboy.
Samoa Joe putting on a champ. Oh, wait. So Aries go down for a quick 2 count.
Actually, I think Aries might have had one shoulder up. Referee Brian Hepburn, that was just a quick counter. Man, this thing is opened up big time here, bro.
Aries going to try and fight back out of the corner. Joe going in for the kill.
Look at this here.
Man, this has been physical.
Well, I mean, I managed to get the dare card got me managed to give me free drinks at McDonald's for a few years.
Passing minute of this X Division title bout. With Aries positioned in the corner, first thing you would think of is Muscle Buster.
Yeah, I think that's what he's got in mind here. And Aries trying to block it. Do whatever he can, and it's working. To stop Joe. Except for that.
Oh, nice, El Juggalo. But good to see you, pal. Hope all is well. Whoop, whoop.
To take Aries from the top. Joe has
Good, yeah, good. Here's a good show. Nice. Yeah, we were looking forward to that.
Big going superplex possibly here.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point.
Austin Aries. Tenacious, tough as hell.
Yeah, pal.
punches to the midsection. Then the head that's slide to the head. And ring the bell of Joe. Goes down. Aries perched up on top. Here he goes.
Let me have some of this tasty beverage to wash it down with. Very cool. Nice. We'll see who it ends up being.
Moose was set to challenge for the NXT North American title.
Weighing in at 270 pounds. Moose!
But it was the champion Page who looked to get a jump on his challenger before the match was underway. Now this was critical. The left shoulder of Moose sent into the steel steps. This was a physical affair between two men who've known each other for the better part of a decade in pro wrestling. Ethan Page was able to survive Moose, but this is when the face of the franchise started dropping bombs. A spear through the barricade, a second spear inside the ring, but you can see Moose favoring his left shoulder because he went left shoulder first into the steel steps earlier on in the matchup. He couldn't hook the leg properly. Page survived, and Moose was devastated by those steel steps at ringside. Back inside, a twisted grin delivered by Ethan Page, helping him retain.
That was like a good match between Ethan Page and Moose. Like they actually they told a story of Moose's shoulder being what cost him the match. I like that. Good shit.
With an NXT title shot, the reigning X Division champion Leon Slater is set to challenge Oba Femi for the NXT. This coming Tuesday, live on NXT New Year's Evil.
Please welcome the NXT Outlaws, Miss NXT Oriana Grace, and the TNA International Champion, Kenny Lorenzo.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll have to see.
The perfect pageant princess,
Yeah, pal.
Daddy's pride and joy, put her own father down. Why would she do that? I've lived in my father's shadow my whole life. Every smile I get, every match I win, every interview I do, no one sees me. for who I am? I am done seeking approval. From here on out, I stand by Stacks, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Good promo.
Hey, Santino, she might have been your little girl, but she's my girl now. And sometimes she even calls me daddy.
At least Stacks kept his end short and sweet.
Ariana broke her father's heart. I don't believe she's going to stop there.
AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact.
This is TNA's greatest stage.
Every Thursday at 9, non-stop drama, non-stop thrills, total non.
It is like electricity.
TNA Thursday Night Impact starts January 15th at 9, live on AMC.
Whoop, whoop.
Please welcome El Paso's own Crystal Poppin.
TNA Impact continues. Crystal Poppin has had millions of downloads across listening.
All right, so this is going to be a squash match.
The top 20 of iTunes hip-hop albums in 2025, and she's performed Tessa Blanchard's theme song right here in TNA back in Sacrifice last year.
Oh, wait, no, it's not a match. Yes, she did. That's right, she did. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a tag match. My bad. I'm tripping. Hopefully that'd be good for them, but we'll see. Oof, this is rough. That was rough. That was a bit rough.
Tessa Blanchard and company here in El Paso, ready to make a statement.
El Paso! Forever.
Terry Funk, she is not.
And their opponent, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jody.
I have no
All right,
idea.
now we're getting settled in for the 6 knockouts tag team matchup. Tessa Blanchard.
That was something. Wow.
From Columbia, South Carolina, Jada Stone.
Gonna have some backup in the form of one of our newest knockouts, Jada Stone.
Yeah, TNA trying to do live concerts, or live performances, they never go well.
Meanwhile, in the Hartwell, looking to bounce back after the vicious dog collar match 3 weeks ago. You can see some of the bruising on her neck. 3 weeks ago, in the Hartwell, lost to Doomsday Danny Luna in a dog collar match as those two
Yes, sir. Whoop, whoop.
trying to make their way towards a knockout world title shot.
Saw earlier tonight, Danny Luna continuing to make her attention zone in a very physical fashion. Indy Hartwell back to the drawing board. A win here tonight in this 6 knockout tag would be a good way to start that.
Danny Luna assaulting the Knockouts world champion, laying lead earlier on tonight. as the Elegance brand defeated the Angel Warriors. And speaking of which, it was the Angel Warriors who got a victory against the team of Tessa Blake.
All right, Kenny. Take care, man. Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Have a great rest of your night. Hope your dinner's well. Yeet.
Also, one of our newest knockouts came in at the same time as Jada Stone. They've taken very different paths. No doubt about it. It's Jody Threat here. Going to have to deal with a wild child of her own here with Victoria Crawford. You never know what Crawford is going to do in there.
Yeah, Jody Threat knows exactly what Victoria Crawford is all about. Her Mentor You podcast. Jody Threat was in the corner of Gia Miller and Dallas McClory. Gia faced off against Tessa Blanchard that night. Jody Threat was trying to have the back of Gia against Crawford and Blanchard.
Now, boom! Jody Threat working.
Now Moore rolling out, same with Crawford, and Jody Threat wants a piece of Tessa Blanchard. Now a tag made, in comes Indy Hartwell. Perhaps Indy's biggest singles victory in TNA came at the expense of Tessa Blanchard at Slammiversary.
It's a little bit of a rivalry renewed to that point. Look out. Ooh! Denying Blanchard and company the ability to get in. Look out here.
The Spark, Jada Stone. TNA Wrestling was built by the knockouts. We're going to bring this same fire to 2 weeks. This match continues.
Jada Stone trying to continue her momentum here. What a way to explode under the scene in this matchup. Indy Hartwell, though, into the cover.
Leg and a kick out by Crawford.
And
Eastern, it's TNA Thursday night.
Yes, we're going to be changing up the
January
watch schedule coming up
we'll kick it off
on Thursdays.
Texas. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. Then 2 nights later, Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view and TNA.
We'll be doing a late start JCW Lunacy Watch-Along. Basically joining it in progress. We're starting at the beginning. And then
Shoulders down and a kick out there by Moore.
following up with TNA Impact. Whoop, whoop.
Very wise there by Threat, keeping an eye on Moore's corner. Now a tag made to Jada Stone. We talked about it. Stone and Moore were signed at the same time by TNA Wrestling, but Moore quickly turned her back on Stone. Oh, standing moonsault. Here's the cover by the Spark and a kick out. I believe Moore was entranced by what could be with Victoria Crawford and Tessa Blanchard and turned her back on a fellow knockout.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, this business, you got to look out for numero uno. And for Mila Moore, that's Mila Moore.
Blanchard and Crawford clearly like what Moore is all about. Stone, however, has continued to stand out. She has just so much explosivity. Wait a minute. Robert Stone up on the apron, providing enough of a distraction for Stone.
It looked like he tripped her up.
That's exactly the kind of backup Moore was looking for.
Cover, and a kick out.
Which point, if I'm the ref, why are you not throwing out Robert Stone?
May not like it, but it damn sure gets results. And right now, Mila Moore, Tessa Blanchard, Victoria Crawford take it over this matchup.
Oh, donuts. Yeah, I know that was a horrible homer.
Blanchard believes it's just a matter of time when she decides that she'll be back in the Knockouts World Championship picture.
I said it a number of weeks ago. The only reason she isn't is because she's chosen not to. Anybody who is the Knockouts World Champion currently laying lead better be on notice.
Tag made Victoria Crawford is illegal. Oh!
A little bit of teamwork there between the besties.
Crawford and Blanchard have become very close. Oh! Northern Light suplex. Bridge and a kick out by Stone. Also become very close with NXT's Robert Stone, especially from last summer when Sheriff Stone tried to take over TNA.
Sheriff Stone did a lot for these two. Why wouldn't they keep him in the fold? Why wouldn't they keep him around?
Oh, helps him cheat more often than not. It's covered by Moore in a kick out. You can check out the whole catalog of matches between Moore and Stone. Matches as well on Explosion, available on TNA Plus.
Oh, Blanchard now getting nasty, keeping the advantage.
Okay, Tessa, come on. I know you know better than that. If you're gonna do an eye rake across the ropes, actually do the eye rake. Don't just have your arm kind of somewhat over their head and just brush them across the thing. Like, no, when you do an eye rake across the ropes, you basically put what it is. You put this is I'll say this is how I was taught. When you do the eye rake across the ropes, what you do is you put your hand down. You put your you put your right hand on the rope. You get the person in the headlock. And what you do is you put their head down where their face is on your hand, so they're not brushing on the rope. And then you basically it's how you sell it is all your arms and selling the headlock and.
Eric Watts, we've got to ask you point blank. Both Diamond Dallas Page and Raven been questioned about this.
Dude, if it gets any worse, that'd be frightening.
Pointed the finger at you and Eric Watts. Raven went so far as to say Eric Watts is responsible. And like you said, it's personal. It's personal. And I'll say this. MVP or me or Raven, I would be in that ring. These two are men. They're settling it like men. It's a personal issue between them. What a great clothesline right there by DDP. He just was waiting for it and he caught Raven Watts with it. And who better to have here in the broadcast booth than Eric Watts? I mean, Eric, tell us, you trained both DDP and Raven for several years in WCW. I mean, you were right there. Like you remember, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, right? Two. It was me and the DDP look up. These guys are learning.
Yep. Welcome to the show. Oh, this is a different match, I think. Raven and DDP with Eric Watts on commentary. Oh, shoot me in the head, pal. Shoot me in the head, Gruss. Are we back? We're back, pal.
Premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC. Tonight, the action continues in El Paso, Texas. The knockouts taking center stage right now with Tessa Blanchard, Mila Moore, and Victoria Crawford in command. Gina Stone is in trouble.
Great teamwork there. That signature aggression of Blanchard coming out to play.
Now Mila Moore into the cover on Stone and a kick out. Stone desperately needs to make a tag to either Jody Threat or Indy Hartwell in her corner and a kick out. There's so much ahead of us here at TNA Wrestling.
Right now, Gina Stone is
Yeah, same here, Dan.
without a paddle. Desperately needs to get to her corner.
The AAA shows have been like sleeper hits. JCW's been a dark horse newcomer. Not really a newcomer, but like as far as a weekly wrestling product, they are a newcomer. Yeah, that is a good point, Dan. Absolutely, yeah. That was kind of a lot of that was on her, but she does seem to be, at the very least, seems to have recovered from that and seems to be on the upswing.
Start 2026 with a loss.
Now Blanchard tags herself in legal. Nicely done there by referee Daniel Spencer. See about a cutter. Oh, and Hartwell sending Blanchard outside. There's Crawford attacking from behind. Jody Threat coming in to help out Hartwell.
This thing is breaking down all over the place.
That's an understatement. And now Stone after Mila Moore. Oh, big collision, center of the ring, and Moore goes down hard. Now there's Blanchard in pursuit of Gina Stone, sent into the turnbuckle. What is Blanchard thinking here?
Blanchard looking to... Oh! Stone at least had an answer. Blanchard looking to put Stone away.
Big right hand by the Spark. Gina Stone, one of the newest knockouts. Oh, there's Robert Stone trying to get involved. Blanchard fighting Stone. The referee didn't see it because Mila Moore had the referee's attention. Oh!
Look out. Blanchard up top.
There's Magnum.
Wait, Moore tagged in.
Moore at the tag. Moore, Blanchard and Crawford win.
Here are your winners, the team of Mila Moore, Victoria Crawford, and Tessa Blanchard.
What a win, what a statement.
Heels over strong, pal.
Trio. Mila Moore taking the win after the work of Tessa Blanchard. A good start for 2026.
Team TNA from the steel cage.
Oh, we got a multi-person injury report for one. I couldn't run through that whole thing.
Suffered two separate setbacks due to repeated attacks by Mustafa Ali. These assaults have delayed Elijah's rehabilitation process. As of this time, Elijah is still not medically cleared for in-ring competition.
Elijah, torn triceps, out still. Even though he's booked to wrestle at Genesis against Ali. TNA, pal. Laying Lee, injury, uncertain, status, in evaluation. Oh, jeez. Oh, this shit's funny, pal. Yeah, get me bruises and contusions, pal.
Join us at commentary, and 3 of the Rascals will compete to get an exhibition title shot on the AMC premiere of iMPACT. And just weeks before JDC's retirement at Genesis, the system will address the impact zone. Right up next, after the strange happenings of the last few weeks, the righteous
looks like we got a...
right here on iMPACT.
It looks like they're stacking the second hour with all those, like most of the meat of the show. I'm still outside for those smoky toki. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We are back, pal.
You see, the stakes are high, but we have to defend that locker room back there of TNA. Let me be completely transparent with the two of you. We don't come to threaten. We honestly come grateful. Trust me.
Hello, Matthew. You're hurt. But we're here to help you. All of this devotion, this dedication is for you. Everything we do is for you. So help me.
What are they, Brian Adams now?
Me and Dutch. But we truly believe that you can ascend even higher and become immortal. You just need to trust me.
I'm pretty sure Jeff did the immortal thing about 15 years ago. That didn't really go too well.
Dutch has a little gift for
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, they don't got JB to produce anymore.
Please welcome the Righteous.
The Righteous and their strange obsession with the living legends, the tag team champions, the Hardys, seemingly continues. I'd like to hope we get some answers here tonight, but something tells me things might get stranger before they get more clear. Vincent and Dutch, a clear obsession with the Hardys. The Righteous gathering here in the Impact Zone.
Give me the Fred Flintstone in the audience, pal.
Listen for a moment. We don't gather in violence. We gather with purpose. Legends never die. They just drift. And then you need someone to carry them, to keep the rhythm on going, man. That's why we all stand together. Not as one voice, but as many. Last week, Matt Hardy fell, and the
I don't know.
lifted him up.
That's the thing, Gruss. I don't know. I mean, very much cultish, absolutely, but it's like a
room of memory.
it's like a cross between like
of breaking and beginning.
like
Just the Hardy
like a televangelist and John Lennon.
Oh, Matt Hardy's spirit is cracked and bruised, but unbroken, yeah. Jeff Hardy. Brother Nero. I've been watching you my whole life, man. And I want you to listen to me when I say this, because I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart, that I am just a reflection of you. Dig what I'm saying?
And that's 5 belts. Whoop, whoop.
They're the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, this is the first time I've really seen it in action.
What you guys did to me is some of the creepiest, weirdest behavior I've ever witnessed in my entire life. The two of you drugged me into a Hardy shrine. And whenever I started to come to, the two of you were in my face, rambling like lunatics. You were speaking in riddles. Not gonna lie, it came off a little cultish, and we're not interested.
I mean, I have to be honest with you, Matthew. You sound a little crazy saying all that.
And we're also not interested in these obvious mind games you guys are playing. You know what we are interested in, though? We are interested in fighting. If you want to fight, just say you want to fight, and we'll happily defend the TNA World Tag Team titles against you.
No, because that's not what we want. We don't want to fight you. I want you to believe us. I said trust me. Even Dutch will tell you.
Matt, Jeff, Vincent and Dutch, we want to grow from you. We want to help you reach even greater heights. To reach that potential you never knew existed.
Here's the thing, though. Looking at what the Hardy, like, yes, I know it's kayfabe. Yes, I know it's written, it's scripted, but still, looking at what the Hardy Boys have accomplished, and then these two dudes are going to say, hey, we can take you to greater heights. Like, that's so unbelievable that it's an immediate disconnect.
Yeah, oh man, brotherhood, sisterhood. This is what we have here with all our die-hardy creatures in El Paso, Texas, man.
Yeah, those young upstarts, Matt and Jeff Hardy, need help from Vincent and Dutch.
We do not care what you want. We want you out of our lives.
I mean, it's incredible. You just don't get it, do you? We just want what's best. But if you refuse our guidance and you refuse to make this work together, well, then the cycle is going to demand something different. Think about it.
The only thing that myself and Jeff are thinking about are ways to continue to elevate TNA as we enter our newest era, our biggest era. The AMC era. Woo!
Plug in the AMC hard, which they should. They absolutely should be doing.
Want something completely different.
Yeah, give me TNAMC, pal.
Will this vicious cycle continue? But in our
main event, newcomer Bear Bronson has the opportunity of a lifetime as he challenges Frankie Kazarian for the TNA. Here from the system ahead of JDC's last match at Genesis. But up next, Miguel, Reed, and Wentz of the Rascals compete to get a TNA X Division title shot on the AMC premiere of Impact, and the champion, Leon Slater, will join us at commentary.
All right, three-way coming up for X Division title. Or number one contendership, I should say. My bad. Man, how long has it been since Joe's had that frosted look in his hair? Or had like the frosted patches in his hair? Yes. Oh my fuck. Seeing it with the flat top. Get me ruthless aggression, pal.
Gonna take another look at this. Check out the impact. Oh man. Whoa. How do you get up from a move like that? Swings him around to add force and then drives him head, neck, and back first into the steel safety rail. Oh, right into the neck. Oh, man alive. Look out. Joe's got him in his sights. Oh, no. No. Look out in the pit. Clear that pit area.
Thanks for coming back to the main show.
Welcome back to TNA Impact. We're about to find out who will challenge Leon Slater for his X Division title of the
And that's 6 belts.
on AMC.
Please welcome the TNA X Division Champion, Leon Slater.
Slater's been maintaining a breakneck schedule, 158 days now, as the youngest X Division champion of all time, traveling back and forth between his home in England and here in the United States. And this coming Tuesday, he's going to challenge Oba Femi for the NXT title live at NXT New Year's Eve.
No doubt about it. He has been non-stop. That's right. We talk about it all the time. Back and forth to England, here at NXT, all over the world. You can't stop.
So far, we're missing the TNA World Heavyweight title and the International title. Although we don't think we're going to see the International one because we saw Stacks earlier and he did not have the belt with him.
Joining us on commentary here, Leon, you are scheduled to defend your X Division championship 2 weeks from Saturday live at Genesis in Dallas, Texas, in a triple threat match against Moose and Cedric Alexander. But
on this rant, so so far, you know, so I can't wait to find out the next one to step up. You get me?
You've got a lot on your plate right now. More on that in a moment.
Wow, that might have been one of the worst Rascals entry, like worst, like the spray paint, the video and the spray paint timing was off so bad. That was so bad. Wow. Like, dude, I think Myron was still kind of leaned over as his was going, or as it was going.
Very similar to what we saw a few months ago, Ray. While the Rascals want to compete against each other, and all of them are interested in the signature championship of TNA.
That's right. I mean, hey, it's not too often you find a group of guys who are a team best friends.
Yeah, it's been like 2-3 years and it ain't working. You guys gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
These boys are like family. These guys are like brothers. So seeing these lot compete is chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying?
So, Leon, I have to ask you, it's a new home, a new time, a new stage for TNA Thursday Night Impact beginning January 15th. That night will be live in Dallas, Texas for the premiere.
Oh, nice, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop.
Thursday beginning January 15th. TNA Thursday Night Impact from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern on AMC. What does this opportunity mean to you?
Number one, you said that all in one breath. That was actually really impressive. But this opportunity means a lot, man. I'm excited to be the face of the X Division when TNA takes such a monument.
Oh, wait, they start at...
You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to find out
No,
what
I'm
we're
tripping,
doing
sorry.
against.
Now, are you at all worried that you have a scheduled title defense at Genesis? I mean, yes, you would defend the championship against one of these three men on the AMC premiere, but you might not be champion by the time we get to Genesis. That scheduled matchup, a defense against Moose and Cedric Alexander.
You're right. And you know what? Anything can happen in TNA wrestling, and especially in the X Division.
Byron. Reed trying to get Miguel. Wentz trying to get Reed. Miguel now on Wentz. That kick out.
Talk about anything can happen.
I know, right?
Right there.
It took the words out of my mouth, but the now NXT, TNA, I'm all over.
Oh, yeah, cash that warranty in, pal.
I'm gonna be the one stepping.
Yeah, they better get you taken care of.
Note, though, I mean, those two defenses, 2 dates apart. How do you compartmentalize one and then the other?
To be honest, I think I got to prepare myself for two completely different challenges, right? All the Rascal boys, I'm not going to lie, work a very similar style, so I got to prepare myself for that. And then 2 days later, I got two completely different competitors. One in Prime, Cedric Alexander, and one in the I wanted Moose, and I already beat Moose and Cedric, so I already know what to expect. I can't lie, but 2 at once is a whole new kettle of fish for sure.
To that point, a triple threat matchup, no countouts, no disqualifications, first man again, pinfall or submission. And in this match and at Genesis. This is covered by Reed. Could he have a title match in his future? Meaning, Leon, that if you were to be pinned in the triple threat match at Genesis or not involved in the decision, you still lose the championship.
I know, and that's the danger of a triple threat. The X Division has been built on these crazy threats. I'm ready to bring that legacy forward. You know what I'm saying?
Oh! Now, speaking of...
Yeah, it was... Yeah, not... Like... I mean, what, year and a half, 2 years ago?
On the AMC premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact, that'll be Thursday.
Well, it'd be fair, though, that when they brought the Wesley back in, or I should say Desmond Xavier or Dez, they did address that. They actually had a treehouse segment where they addressed it.
Back-to-back nights of TNA Thursday Night Impact, January 22nd and January 23rd in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Very fitting. Tickets are on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
Oh, yeah. The action does not stop here in TNA. It's literally in our name.
For real, Trey Miguel shifted to a whole new gear over the past couple of weeks. I seen his Instagram. I see him in the ring right now, and this brother has been putting in the work, man. Jeez.
Training like a beast ever since coming back from that injury this summer. Whole new attitude. And now the family.
Whoa, squad!
Oh, that's your brother, man.
That's
your brothers.
Leon, you and Reed. Oh! Put on a hell of a matchup at Victory Road. Hold on. Cover and a kick out. You guys main evented. Tore the house down. Reed might do it again.
What are you doing? I
You
can't
guys just did a double team together, and I'm like, what? This is a wild one.
Every man for himself. So, Leon, I have to ask, do you think you can keep up this schedule, this pace between NXT and TNA, traveling from your home in England to the United States? It's grueling.
Now it's going to start getting convoluted.
You know what, Tom? I think that every single day my body gets sore and sore. I get more and more tired. This is the position I have to be in, so I think I'd be a fool to turn it down now. And I just got to deal with.
Wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, during like I think it was a pre-show, like those three wrestled each other. Like in a three-way.
Inadvertently launched into a neck breaker there. Wentz now the cover. Reed interrupts it. Reed into the cover. Wentz breaks it up.
Reminds me of me and my brothers on Saturday afternoons fighting over the TV.
I mean, that's pretty extreme to me. I don't know.
Man, N64 was really...
Yeah, pal, it's three ways all night long.
X Division title shot on the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC January 15th.
And El Paso is loving it, man. Just like me, I'm loving it too. I'm loving it too.
What an honor.
Yeah, this is like a super indie version of a WCW TV cruiserweight match.
Of this company and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The world, if they weren't already familiar, are going to see a display. And I know Leon for that challenge when we come to AMC.
Watch Myron. Watch Myron.
Look out. We're not done yet, though, boys. Look out.
Here we go. Top.
Different gear, man. I'm telling you, Trey Miguel's looking scary heading into 2026. I'm telling you, man.
Take another look here. Trey Miguel putting it all on the line and taking out his brothers. Hopefully trying to get a shot at his third X Division championship on the AMC premiere.
It might be that back tattoo, you know. Since he got that done, he's been going crazy, man.
Oh,
God, inside.
Yeah, apparently that's new. Because even Leon Slater's talking about it on commentary. Ooh! Hey, thank you, brother.
You got to take a look back at how this matchup ended up. All three rascals hitting some of their...
Yeah, that did look nasty.
But ultimately,
It looked like knee right to the face.
and we get to run this one back.
The signature championship of TNA Wrestling will be front and center. Leon Slater will defend against Myron Reed in 2 weeks on January 15th, live in Dallas. The TNA Thursday Night Impact premiere on AMC.
But still to come tonight, Bear Bronson, who exploded onto the scene here in TNA, already got himself a world championship
That was delicious. Oh, give me 3 live crew, pal. Hey, how about instead of airing some of these matches during commercial breaks on the TNA app, air some of those 3 live crew vignettes, like those introductory vignettes.
In Japan, in New Zealand, in Australia, in Puerto Rico, in Korea. This past Friday, Jeff Jarrett wrestled in Tampico, Mexico, in front of fans. The true definition of NWA World Heavyweight Champion. With an emphasis on world. Exactly. Look at this DDP. Look.
Those were tremendous. If you guys get a chance, look those up. 3 live crew intro vignettes. And that's crew spelled KRU.
Jarrett trying to slow down the momentum, the crowd reaction as well, and then attacks from behind. That's exactly what I was talking about. As he goes for a quick stroke, but it's not going to work. Way too early to do that, obviously. Hadn't sufficiently weak. Oh, DDP goes for the cutter. Attempted the diamond cutter, and remember, for one diamond cutter.
Same, so did I. That was like right when they signed with like Spike TV, I think, right? I think that was right around that same time.
Welcome back to TNA Impact.
Give me the system, pal.
The system heading into 2026 have some question marks to which they need answers. Of course, we know
Yeah, I think they signed in 05.
Dallas, Texas at Genesis. It will be JEC's final matchup where he will go one-on-one with his friend, his stablemate here in the system, Eddie Edwards. But the question remains, who will take JEC's spot within the system?
From tonight, TNA Thursday Night Impact makes its premiere on AMC.
Okay, yeah, I remember the Fox Sports 1 era. Yeah, I remember that was when they used to have the like the matches were timed. They would actually, and then they would occasionally cut to like the judges in the back watching it. Yup. Lab Rat, that's what you nailed it. And then you'd have the judges watching it and make their decision if it goes to a draw.
Do you want to know something?
Ooh, she sounds a little bit rough tonight.
There is a lot going on in TNA right now. A lot of good things happening. There's also a lot going on within the system right now. I mean, the Genesis is right around the corner, which means they're that much closer to the final dance.
Man, he's looking a little bit bigger than usual, and he's breathing a lot heavier. Eddie, I'm serious, man. You need to do something about that. Like, you do not, Eddie does not look healthy here. I'm sorry. Please do something about that.
Things are gonna get weird at Genesis. But it's not quite Genesis yet.
So I got a little bit of an idea just kind of floating through my head. Why not just one last system dance, one last system match? What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I think I can speak for us right here. What about the fans here? El Paso!
Yeah, dude, you can hear him gasping for breath over the mic. Like that's not a good thing. Like that's kind of scary.
That I spoke to Santino in the back, and he has made a match for right here in El Paso next week for the best of the best in TNA versus the System. Cedric Alexander, X-Division champion Leon Slater, and the GOATs, the Hall of Famers, Matt and Jeff, the Hardys.
I love that idea. That is a huge matchup. One more time. The System, as you see them here, will strap up the boots and do it as a family.
Yes.
One more System dance next week, right here on TNA Impact in El Paso, Texas. And with all the things going on in the world for the Hardys, I can only imagine how Matt and Chuck feel about it.
Yeah, I guess they're getting more food in the Edwards household these days.
Huge tag team match that's been put forth. Cedric Alexander and X-Division champion Leon Slater versus the System. What a matchup.
What a big match. That's a blockbuster match. The Hardys, Leon Slater, and Cedric Alexander. That is the perfect way to enter the new era of TNA, the AMC era. Oh, yeah. Creatures, mount up.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Vet's going to love this. Vet's going to love this when we talk about it on Monday.
A truly disturbing scene, no doubt created by the righteous. The Hardys have plenty to contemplate. Meanwhile, Bear Bronson has been thinking about this moment, this opportunity for years. He is set to challenge Frankie Kazarian for the
And that's 7 belts. Which I think will probably, unless we get a swerve, that'll probably be our final count for tonight. Which would mean that if that 7 holds, our winner for the belt count tonight will be Dan, because he'll be the closest without going over at 6. Whoop, whoop. I think that deserves a cheers, genitals.
There you see the championship belt being shown to the 2 challengers.
Yep, which means it should be a much more entertaining Impact Attack this week.
First pin, first submission to decide it. Here we go. There's the opening bell.
Or it should be good content. I should say it should be good content for Impact Attack. Eat muffins, Bam. Polish sausage.
I was going to question whether there might be alliances or allegiances here, and I think we got that answered right off the bat. Daniels with the shot for Joe. Joe missed with the clothesline. AJ there to follow up.
I don't blame him. Daniels for doing what he did, trying to get ahead of the playing field here. We're on champion. Dropping Daniels and now going to town on Joe.
AJ after the shoulder locks in the corner sends Joe for a ride. Back first into the turnbuckles, goes to airborne and wrap the arm right around the head and neck of Samoa Joe, and then just deck Daniels with the big right.
Yeah, well, there used to be a tight bond and friendship there. I guess that's gone. Oh, the spirit of competition. That'll bring the best and
Tajiri goes over for a kick to Daniels to keep him down, and then follows up with a series of rights.
Quick snap, Marin, chop right to the spine, low round kick to the chest. Watch Daniels, jumping leg lariat, drop.
Momentum rolling against AJ, got cut off by Daniels.
Watch it back.
Daniels measures Samoa Joe, but instead gets rolled up by AJ.
I think it's, in my opinion, it's in AJ Styles' best interest to try and get a win as quick as possible here. He's got the.
Thursday on an all-new TNA Impact. It's the final chapter before a new era begins. Bulletproof Steve Macklin looks to settle the score as he challenges Stacks for the TNA International Championship.
Yeah, pal, getting to see a... We're definitely going to see a vet rant or two or three.
As JDC prepares to close out his career, the system teams up to face Cedric Alexander, Leon Slater, and the Hardys. It's an all-new episode of TNA Impact, Thursday.
The final one before we go to AMC, pal.
Until the AMC premiere Thursday night Impact. It's going to be incredible, but we're not done here yet tonight.
Yeah, we have so much to look ahead to, but right now it's time for our main event. The TNA World Championship is on the line. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. So far, Frankie Kazarian has been able to withstand JDC of the system at Final Resolution, but tonight he faces the near 300-pounder Bear Bronson, who won a 20-man battle royal to earn this title shot.
What an opportunity lies ahead for Bear Bronson. I can't think of somebody who's exploded onto the scene recently as quickly as Bear Bronson. He was on the countdown to Final Resolution in December. They took part in one of these System Open challenges, and then, to your point, the Battle Royal just a few weeks ago, surprising everybody here at TNA. But if you know anything about Bear Bronson, it's no surprise that he has fought and clawed his way to an opportunity like this.
The Berserker is forged by blood. Can he take the TNA World title from the scum of TNA tonight?
Now it's time for the main event.
Well, Tom, you mispronounced something there. The word is King of TNA. We all know that. That title from the King's hands.
As of now, Frankie Kazarian is scheduled to defend the TNA World Championship against Mike Santana 2 weeks from Saturday, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus.
The King
in Dallas, Texas, at Genesis, in Mike Santana's contractual rematch for the title. The question is, will Kazarian still be the champion after tonight?
So, since this is the first time anybody's really seen Bear Bronson in like a major one-on-one match in TNA, instead of just having backstage clips of him getting warmed up and walking around backstage, why not do like a vignette or a pre-tape or something where, you know, it's an intro to character for him? I mean, nobody believes he's going over in this.
And is for the TNA World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Long Island.
But at least you could get him over by establishing his character and just, you know, have a go at the champion, you know.
here. I'm here, baby. TNA. Baron Bronson is here.
And his opponent from Yucca Valley, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, this match does not need 20 minutes. 5-7 at most. And then you use the rest of the time for like a post-match angle or something. You wouldn't do that till like, like the last 10 minutes of the show, not 20 minutes of the show.
The TNA World Championship is on the line tonight at the El Paso County Coliseum in West Texas. Bronson that much. Big opportunity here. He's ready to seize it. Bronson full on the gas right out of the gates, and Frankie Kazarian is going to have an uphill battle here. He's giving him a
Yep, and then in one day, and then next thing you know, the guy, and then one day, LeBron James is part of the faction. Like, wait, what?
tougher than a $2 steak, as they used to say, is Baron Bronson. Kazarian is familiar with Bronson, but considering
No way.
I think Bronson's operating on a whole other level.
Damn, that's.
We mentioned it before. Brian Myers of the system had a big hand in training Baron Bronson, but since then has gone around the
Yep, damn.
in some of the most wild
No, he's 48.
you've ever seen. So this opportunity has been scratched and clawed for in the shadows. Frankie Kazarian.
At least according to Wikipedia, August 4th, 1977.
Matchup, TNA President Carlos Silva watching from ringside. He's got to hydrate. Electrolytes. Fans via pinfall or submission in the ring.
Still pretty close, though.
For disqualification. I wouldn't put it past Frankie Kazarian to want a count out. Champion's advantage. He's taking a walk, and Baron Bronson's a smart man. He's not going to let Kazarian walk away from his title defense.
Give me that delicious tan, pal.
I get that much. This is third match ever in TNA wrestling. Oh, Kazarian spine first into the hardest part of the ring. Look at the strength of Baron Bronson. And down goes Kazarian. The champ's in trouble. The TNA World title is on the line here on Impact. That's right, baby. I knew it all along.
Like, if you have an upstart newcomer who all of a sudden gets a world title shot like this, like what it should be is like a 5-7, like 5 to no more than 7, preferably 5. New guy gets some stuff in. He looks good. Champ bumps and sells for him. And ultimately, comes back. Whoever he comes back goes over clean.
This aggression, this intensity of Bronson, but he can't let his head get too full.
Like a new guy like in his like pretty much in his debut ish is not going to hurt him to go on to lose a quick match to the champion or a 5-minute match to the champion.
Into that rope right there.
Now Kazarian. Oh, big shot to the face.
A good look in the mirror. The TNA World title, that means the world. It means everything to Frankie Kazarian.
The same championship held by the TNA Hall of Famer Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle, the likes of Samoa Joe, AJ Styles is recently.
True.
Moose and Josh Allen.
But that was the Intercontinental title. That's That's something you could do that with. I mean, they did it with Gail Kim. And to me, that's how, and for me, that actually worked. Like, she instantly became over to me because, like, oh shit, on her debut, she got the belt. But her as a, but the thing was, her as a worker, she made it work.
Kaz that even needs a moment to recover. There are rules.
Yeah, that'd have been a good way to debut him. But it seemed like there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, pal. Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about the wrestling business. Is that, like, if you're in a tag team and your partner ends up doing some shitty shit, you end up getting covered in that shit. Even if you're completely, like, clean of whatever your partner did.
Nearly knocked the tooth out of the bear's mouth. And now Kaz can grind it down, really slow things down. Up from the back now into the spot. Talked about it. He has a scheduled defense coming up in Genesis against Mike Santana. Santana's contractual rematch for the championship Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view at TNA.
I think have they announced who Kazarian's opponent is for let me check.
The shoulders down, trying to hold on to the title and a kick out. Once again, Kaz immediately right back to the next smart strategy from the champion.
Wait, what? Hang on. Okay, so Santana, okay, so this is for the TNA's actual website. On Thursday, on the Thursday AMC premiere, it's going to be Mike Santana and Frankie Kazarian for the world title. But isn't that supposed to be the main event of Genesis? Like 2 days later or 3 days later? Like, what's going on here? Okay, moved it from Genesis to Impact. Okay. So, all right, I guess that means we're probably going to end up having some sort of a swerve ending that leads to trying to build some interest to Genesis, which I can't blame that. I can't blame that that thought process. I mean, you got to make a bang out of the gate here. You got a lot of eyeballs on you. You got to make a bang. Hey, what's up now? So whoop whoop. It's been a pretty decent TNA show. Definitely better than last week's. But as far as the show, been pretty decent. Definitely better than Raw. True, and it sounds like they're doing it. Dude, that should be a fun show. I'm looking forward to that one in 2 weeks. So if they're moving that main event to that AMC premiere, then you got to believe there's something's got logic would dictate something's going to go down at the end of something big is going down at the end of that match, or they're going to have some sort of shock ending.
Tonight in El Paso, Texas, the TNA World Championship is on the line in our main event. The champion Frankie Kazarian trying to withstand the new 300-pounder Bear Bronson as we get closer and closer to the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC in 2 weeks.
Bronson trying to put up a hell of a fight here. Kazarian all the way so far.
Frankie Kazarian was able to take over during the break.
Whoop, whoop.
Every time Bronson has built a little bit of steam, Kazarian has stopped it. And you can only imagine how important it is to Frankie.
Yeah, something like that.
To represent this company on the premiere of AMC January 17th. That night will be live in Dallas, Texas. You can catch TNA Thursday Night
Dude,
Impact
Dutch was tremendous.
January 15th.
He was so good.
From 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern on AMC.
I know. I've said that a million times, but man, anytime you bring up Dutch Mantel booking, it's like, man, he was great. He was so great.
Shot right to the midsection. Frankie Kazarian's been hell on wheels for the last 2 months ever since he took the TNA World title from Mike Santana, who Kazarian is scheduled to defend the title against come Genesis 2 weeks from Saturday, live in Dallas.
Trying to take the big man down.
Whoa! Bronson dropping nearly 300 pounds, caving in the chest of a champ.
He might have a broken rib.
Bear Bronson won a 20-man battle royal 2 weeks.
See, now this is the match these guys would be having.
Third match in this company.
Like, for example, if this is like the pay-per-view payoff match that these two should be having, if Bear Bronson had been built up as a credible challenger. Not some random, not winning a #1 contender battle royal and then getting the match in 2 weeks. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
Bring back the TNA World Championship. Bear Bronson believes tonight is his night.
It's an incredibly rare and special opportunity.
You see, yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Seize the moment. Spoil Frankie Kazarian's future plans.
Big power slam center of the ring. Do we have a new champion? Kazarian gets the shoulder up in time.
What a way to start the new year it would be with a brand new TNA World Champion.
And you better believe the former TNA World Champion Mike Santana is paying very close attention to the outcome of this matchup. Oh, now think about the choke bomb trying to end this matchup. Kazarian sensed it coming.
Not going to let that happen, Kazway.
However, the choke bomb of Kazarian countered into a DDT.
Great, perfect counter.
Trying to retain, and Bear Bronson won't go away.
Kaz cannot believe it. The champ is furious.
Oh yeah, it's a good match. Not dogging on the quality of the match at all. I'm just saying wrong place, wrong time for it. That's all. Like, as far as like match quality goes, I'm with it. All I'm saying is, like, this is not a match that somebody 3 matches in should be having with the champion. This is more like a pay-per-view blow-off after the challenger's been built up as a credible threat.
Not the way you want to get this match thrown out, but hell, it sure is effective.
Oh, and that big left. Down goes Kaz.
No way. Wait a second. There's no way. There's no way he's going to do this.
Exactly. This is a blow-off match.
Is Bear Bronson going to turn TNA Wrestling upside down to Kingdom 12?
Like, this is a match that should be built to that you sell pay-per-view buys and big tickets for. Not something you randomly throw on TV.
still see some of those leftover scars across his back. This is the beast that made a name for himself all over the world. And careful now. Bronson's got to focus on the task at hand. Our referee applying the count. The title can only
like if there was time and effort put into building to this match, yeah, this would be money. 2 weeks after a Battle Royal victory, not so much.
Oh my God, look at Kazarian. Watch strike. Bronson into the diamond plate.
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, big match should not be going that. Yeah, big match should not be going that long with Kazarian. And also, Kazarian should not be body slamming him on the steel stairs. Yeah, now we've yeah, that spot kind of jumped the shark for me.
Just barely starting to stir here. Count of 6. Bear Bronson went into the steel steps. Count of 8. Count of 8. No. Count of 9. Bear Bronson's got to make the count. Bronson barely beats it. Bronson's still alive. How'd he do it? But look at the right lead. What? Kazarian with a leg drop. Bronson might have him here. Kazarian kicked out. I thought we had a new champion. I couldn't believe it. And now Bronson.
Yeah, yeah, he should know better. He's a Kowalski guy. Yeah, they should have been extremely few and far between in this one.
The king stays the king and shows exactly why he is TNA World Champion. A Grizzly came hunting for the champion, but arguably the most cunning TNA World Champion in history.
That sounds good, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop.
Managed to survive. A hell of a challenge from the newcomer, Ben Bronson. But now Kazarian
makes sense why they're boys too.
ahead. Well, wait a minute. To your point. It's
Oh, they're also both like Southern Cali guys too.
waiting for Frankie Kazarian. 2 weeks from Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas. Mike Santana.
Yep.
His contractual rematch for the TNA World Title against Kazarian at Genesis.
We're a little bit of promo segment here.
And Santana clearly has his eyes locked on the champ in the ring right now. Santana cut through the NXT Outlaws. And now Kazarian
Agreed.
is in his sights.
Yeah, it seems like the in-ring stuff is, for the most part, is kind of fallen into the entire it's turned into anime fights. It's like anime fights. Like nothing really believable or real or grounded in reality. It's like watching a live action anime fight.
But tranquilo, papi, it wasn't for that win you just got. It's actually for the news that I just got in the back from Santino. It seems like our scheduled world title match at the Genesis pay-per-view just ain't happening. Because it seems like they're gonna pull the trigger a little sooner than that, because at January 15th, on the debut episode of Thursday Night Impact, live
on AMC. It's gonna be Frankie Kazarian versus Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship. Huge announcement, the title match now will happen live.
Give me AMC, pal.
The debut of Thursday Night Impact, January 15th. What an announcement from the realist. We're going to kick off the TNA on AMC era with a bang. Santana versus Kazarian for the TNA World title 2 weeks from tonight.
Yeah, whoop, it sure is. And Lab Rat, yes. Yes, Dolph Ziggler does. Nick Nemeth still he still has his call your shot. Yeah, that is still in play. I think they've been keeping that on the down low on purpose. All right, so that is it for the TNA Impact watch-along portion of this show. We're now going to go to the JCW Lunacy replay portion of this show.
We're starting AI challenge for people over 30. Disappear from social media and do this instead.
So this is how I be.
All right, so we're going to take a quick little break here. If you need to go to the bathroom, get yourself something to eat, smoke break, drink break, whatever it is you need. We'll be right back. Let you guys get the Lunacy loaded up on YouTube. I'm going to step aside for the smoky toky myself and be right back. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. Man, I've never had Faygo before, but I really should try some. Moon Mist, that sounds tight. That sounds tasty. All right, so we got it pulled up. We got yours pulled up. Psychopathic Records, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Lunacy, episode 64. Your unusual 3-2-1 play countdown, going from 3-2-1 to play and hitting play on play. In 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, we're not doing a replay watch along of the year-end awards. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Making it look easy. Where's Mercer? Oh my God! Hurt enough man for a hook in the leg. And Mondo's got it! We got a new fucking champion!
Yeah, I think I might know. I think we might already know what it is. I'm not going to say anything beyond that.
You and I are going to go and take a drug test. And I can take your piss, bring it to the doctor, and you're a 3-strike offender. I said, let's go now.
Looking for the suplex delayed style. Kane Mercer was able to shut him down for a moment with a pop-up powerbomb.
But yeah, if it is what I think it is a big thing. Whoop.
You know what this is? It's sexual harassment.
So you know what I'm going to do? You're not going to be the runner of the show. I'll let you oversee the work.
Dynamite! Jamie! Oh! I just wanted to say, welcome back. You've missed quite a few shows and quite a few matches. So how about 3 opponents?
Oh, look at Paul Driver! And Katrina gonna take the pin! And Katrina pins a former women's champion!
Your winner.
Let's just say that there are many, many, many monsters lurking in hell.
You can't do this! But Willie, the kick! Wow! Stunner! It's gonna have his face rearranged! Oh no! I know who that is! Has Jasmine expanded her ranks? Tough Tony!
Oh, God.
Offside the head!
Look at this. Look at this. Look, you want a camera shot? You want a camera shot? Look, I finally got cocaine. I finally got him. He's out of JC.
Yeah, she has the meats, pal.
What the hell is it? Oh, get away from me. You better stop. No. I need you. No.
You know, and I remember Russo talking about how they were gonna do, like, they had the thing where Vito was gonna do the piss test, the drug test angle, where Vito was gonna stand there and watch it happen. Okay, how are they gonna get out of that? Get me the fucking zombies, pal. Dude, Vito's been killing it in this role. Yeah, meat and cake. Whoop, whoop.
What are you doing? And who's your funny-looking friend? How you doing, Vito? Doing just fine. Yeah.
Get me Madman Pondo, pal. I've got to meet him a few times. Cool dude.
Yeah, actually, I am running the show, brother. And the only reason I didn't clear it with the boss, oh, you don't need to know that.
No, I do need to know that.
Hey, do you know why Friday the 13th is a bad day, Vito? Do you know why it's a bad day?
Go ahead and tell me.
I'm going to tell you right now, because that's the day the Pope and the King of France assassinated all the
Who
Templars.
cares about them?
Hey, what happened to your neck?
My neck.
Yeah.
It was a party.
Yeah.
And you know, guys don't know nothing about parties. You're just into vampires and all this other stuff.
See you later, Vito.
Yeah. I can't stand that guy.
This is how you can lose the weight.
I got a YouTube ad break. 1 sec.
By Hims offers access to a variety.
I'm kind of wondering here, is Vito kind of being set up for a babyface turn here? Because he's being kind of increasingly shut out. Plus, he's getting over by being an entertaining character. Yeah, he's looking good, pal.
Randy Showgunner Vampiro has certainly lived up to the goal of stirring controversy in JCW Lunacy. Okay.
Vampiro! Vampiro! Vampiro!
Personally hired by Mr. Vince Russo to be the showrunner of JCW Lunacy. And I'm here to promise you that I'm going to do the best job possible. Because it ain't for me. It's for all of you. Listen, Violent J, no. He just couldn't get the job done. Joe Bruce, his mistake. He just couldn't get his ass out of his own way. For 26 years, now think about what I'm going to share with you. For 26 years, I, Vampiro, have bled and broken my bones in this ring, iconically all over the planet for 4 decades. It was me, this ninja, right here, who took the JCW name and the World Heavyweight Championship belt on national television. It wasn't nobody else. It was me. Joe Bruce plays a good wrestler. Violent J only favors his friends. Too Tough Tony, who is a disgrace to this industry that I have built on my back. So tonight, even though he's injured again, Too Tough Tony will be defending the JCW Heavyweight Championship belt right here tonight against a mystery opponent who is loved worldwide by the Juggalo Army and the Juggalo Nation. It is so intense that I am going to peel your way back right now by not telling you who it is.
No arguments there. 100% agreement.
So in saying that, don't scroll, don't switch the dial, don't look for another alternative because tonight is going to be a ratings bonanza. Thanks to nobody else.
There was a rumor I heard one time. Again, I gotta say a rumor. That apparently Dusty Rhodes had pitched for Raven to win the world title.
Are you all ready? JCW! Thank you and good night.
Vampiro, our showrunner, wasting no time. Making his power. Making his
Yep.
voice heard.
Get in, get theirs, get out.
I'm not sure about getting rid of agendas, but I do know about causing chaos. Too Tough Tony will defend the JCW World title in this broadcast. He's not 100%, and he doesn't know who his challenger will be, but we'll find out later tonight, and that's not all.
And not only is Tony injured, another person got a huge beating. Willie Mack, and tonight he's going to face Caleb Conley, who's super angry after just losing his American title to Ninja Mack. What are these guys going to do in the ring tonight? We're going to find out.
Okay, when I just want to make sure our timelines line up. Because I'm thinking like 98-ish, as opposed to, I don't know. I don't know what if I'm supposed to make sure we're on the same timeline. Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking, like 98-ish, mid 98-ish. Or early mid 98-ish.
Just file with TurboTax Do It Yourself by February 28th. No matter your
JCW Lunacy is a six-man
Oh, absolutely. Dude, the Eddie Chavo program, absolutely tremendous. And then it even spun off with some extra side stuff with Chavo and Stevie Ray that was entertaining.
Thought we were going to get Mr. Happy's first words there when he bent down towards the headset. Now, I have a lot of questions about the St. Clair Monster Corporation, specifically Jasmine. How much of their doings are motivated and influenced by the protector of Vince Russo's investments, Nick Vito?
Dude, I love Stevie Ray so much. That man is a gem.
Have been frequent targets in their own right of the new regime in town.
Yeah, he could have been one of the guys who carried the company. Like, he could be one of their main event players, but never let him. The nose knows, pal. Yeah, same here, cold-blooded. And I can agree with that as well. They definitely did not get the max value they could have gotten out of him. But Disco, being who Disco is, he's the kind of guy who shows up. Okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, cool. I'll go out and do it.
JCW American Champion, Ninja Mac!
All three of these competitors.
Get me kilos, pal.
All the mean ratings, all the mean eyeballs on JCW Lunacy.
Exactly what you said. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, Ninja Mac got launched! Ninja Mac to the ceiling! And Stephen Flew and Cocaine jump into battle! But Zach, that's what you just mentioned, the viral engagement, the buzz worldwide. It's why Vince Russo wants these men in the ring, wants these men in action. It's why Vito was called off from attacking Cocaine ever again. And oh my God, Stephen Flo got swatted out of the air like a fly.
I could definitely see why Vince Russo and Vampiro would want to have these guys in the ring.
Yes, sir. One sec. Let's go. See, we are at 15 minutes and hang on, 15 minutes and 20 seconds.
With 4 bruised ribs, and they may finish the job and bruise the rest of Flo's body head to toe.
600-pound Mr. Happy, and you can see the size disadvantage. You can see the disparity, but Stephen Flo, through this entire ordeal, Zach, has never complained once about being put in these situations.
Now, this kid is all heart and integrity, a true artist, both in and out of the ring, and loyal to his great game.
Absolutely. Stood by his side, refused to rat him out, give him up to Big Vito. Talk about Vito and that bandage on the side of his neck. Last time we saw Vito, he was cornered by the Outbreak, and it seemed like they were having their way and feasting upon their victim. And I'm not really sure how much damage was done, but obviously it has resonated a week later. Hear this crowd get on Stephen Flo as we see our first official look at the 350-plus pound Beast Man, a savage of a competitor who's terrorized rings from the U.S. all the way to Japan. And as we went off the air a week ago, Zach, we saw these three monsters lay their latest beating on Two Tough Tony and Billy Mack.
Did you see how Beast Man just dragged Stephen Flo across the ring by his foot? Like a caveman bringing his mate back to his habitat.
Yeah, missile drop kick by Flo creates a distance.
Lab Rat, dude, that might be where they're going with this. Because, think back to any zombie movie. When someone gets bit, do they turn right away? No. So would he turn the next week? Not yet. You would just see the wound and know that it's there.
Oh, Beast Man just overpowered him. Stephen Flo back in. Cocaine. The suicide dinosaur.
I'm not ruling. Yeah, Zombie Vito is definitely on the table of things that we could see. Like seeing him with the thing on his neck and that could just be the prelude. That could just be like the seed planted for that. Again, go back to like your typical zombie movie. You know the bite's there, so you know what's coming.
They're not completely destroyed out of.
Well, we got Stephen Flo, Cocaine, back in ring competition. Always great to see.
Yeah. Yeah, and this match was exactly what it needed to be.
Literally in a sea of man, a familiar sight for those Blessed Data players, but still to this day, shocking the amount of terror and violence this Jezebel.
Two Tough Tony on his thoughts on his mystery opponent. Little challenge the JCW title tonight. Don't go anywhere.
Get me dead bug, pal.
You want to party with me? You really want to party with me? Yeah. There's gonna be shit on the walls tonight. My names are the tombstones, baby.
film director gone rogue and makes uncensored content.
I make fucked up entertainment for fucked up people, just like you. Jesus, these two are broken and can't be fixed.
Yeah, dude knows how. Yeah, dude knows how to move for, especially for his size and shape.
Easy, big boy. I'm just
Nice, Nelson. Whoop whoop.
Isn't that Kid Rock? Maybe not. But one thing's for sure, my YouTube channel's got something for everyone. Yeah, sure, names are for tombstones. But if you want to call me something, call me.
That book says the fact is balls are fucking you.
Thanks, they're both confident, dude. Now what's everybody fucking waiting for? Go check out my channel.
Hey, figured I'd find you over here. Can you believe it? The bar's not even open. I got a question for you. What's that? Just wondering, like, if you get a word of your thoughts on what Vance got going on here. He's got you putting that belt on the line. Hey, he's not even telling you who your opponent is. Like, what's that like, man? To be honest, I know I'm drunk when I'm out that ring most of the time. You know, when I'm in that ring, maybe I see one, maybe I see two, maybe I see three people. But you know what I do? I punch them all. And I don't care what man is lining up for me or what man's going to line up which guy, because I'm going to knock them all down. Marks and all. Chip, that's for the other ball.
Sucks and bars up, and he's just taking all the booze. Whoop whoop.
A boss. You are the showrunner. You run the show. You cause chaos within the show. You do not make decisions on your own. Understand? Easy. Understand. You can go now.
I don't know why you put up with this guy, Vince.
Have you ever had a fago?
I can't say I have.
Have you ever had a fago?
I disbarred from this place.
That's why you're always so angry.
You're kidding me.
This was psychotic.
This was a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Rating.
Mental patient.
Mental patient.
An idiot.
Psychopath. Crazy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magician, you're always disappearing.
Yeah. Listen. The body of Christ. The body of Christ. The body of Christ.
Would you steal that from a movie or something?
Christ isn't here. My God. Christ isn't here. Christ isn't coming. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. The Antichrist.
No.
Yeah.
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 Chaos.
Yeah. Chaos, not boss. Chaos. Chaos, not boss.
Chaos. Chaos. Wait, I'm telling you. Just like you don't listen.
What was that?
I'm telling you.
What was that?
Wait until you see the payoff. Wait until you see the payoff.
Okay, man.
If you're Christ, I want my communion money back.
Fucking Vito. I'm not gonna take my Lord's name in vain, but the fact that if he said, if you are who you say, or I want my communion money back. They are, lad, right? These are entertaining. These are funny.
He got a little crazy, and then the blonde-headed girl came in. The blonde.
You didn't get bit by one of those
told you, it was me, Jasmine, and the blonde. We had a threesome. It got kind of heavy, and there was this, you know.
You're getting bitten by people who identify as zombies.
Vincent, did that happen? All right. There was these chains, and things got crazy, and there was drinking, and there was 2 or 3 blondes and Jasmine. And she was nuts. Okay, that's what happened. That's just.
When you have everything you need to start strong.
We got a YouTube ad break here. Sorry, guys. Same here. Vito's been so good.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could do me the favor and shut the fuck up!
Get me Jeeves, pal. He identifies as zombies.
I am, of course, the manservant, Jeeves, and I do not. No, I don't. Shut up! It is my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to introduce to you idiots the world's greatest juggalo, your obsession, my obsession, the obsession, Caleb Conley.
Well, I noticed Jeeves conveniently did not
Points, Lab Rat.
introduction for the ring rat, which is practically been attached to the hip and certain other body parts of Caleb Conley for weeks.
Get me the ring rat, pal. Oh, Nelso. That reminds me of, it's not a wrestling road story, but it is a wrestling story. That reminds me of a story. I will save that for Twitch later tonight. Whoop, whoop. But you just reminded me of a story I don't think I've told before. I don't remember telling before, but it involves ring rats, or at least kind of sort of ring rats. Yeah, she's a very juicy ring rat. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I think I might have told the story at some point. I don't know if I did it on Twitch, or it might have been during like a watch along. I think it might have been during watch along with Vet. I don't remember.
So Caleb Conley has been on a slump over the past several weeks, including losing the American title to Ninja Mac a week ago, and it all stems with the fact that the energies of Jeeves, Ring Rat, and Caleb. Jeeves and Caleb have had several miscues.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Lab Rat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told it once before. During a watch along, I said remember if Vet was there or not.
It seems like Camp Caleb has a lot of chaos going on within it.
And speaking of Vampiro, Vince Russo said he wanted to cause chaos. He went through the resume of Vampiro and all the adjectives to describe his mental.
But man, so I did tell us at least once, but man. Okay, cool.
Well, the line between genius and insanity can be papyrus thin with a gentleman like Vampiro. And maybe Mr. Russo knows what he's doing by bringing in a nut job like that.
Well, we know that Beth Phoenix made you toe-toeing to defend the JCW World title against a mystery challenger. It's your main event tonight. And a whole lot more is still to come. And we'll check out William Mack in the utility. Down with the Hurricane Rana. We know Big Theo's in the building as well. And I'm pretty sure that bandage was not caused by Jasmine. Caleb on the outside, regrouping. And Willie Mack has done an incredible job so far, Zach, of shrugging off the pain of that beatdown a week ago. Caleb a step ahead, a hair quicker. But Mack beats Caleb. Of course, we talked about it. That was Jeeves who pulled the leg.
A little double distraction. The ring rat going one way, Jeeves going the other.
What could this mean that Caleb Conley has worked out the kinks? There's a cover and a near fall.
Maybe they finally figured out their game plan. You have two people on the outside of the ring. They each take a side. The referee doesn't know where to look. Wherever the referee's not looking, maybe give Caleb a little heads up, help him out a little.
You got a sense that there's an urgency, there's an unfamiliarity in the mind of Caleb Conley right now. He's been that American champion for so long, he probably feels naked walking out here without it. Really not Conley.
The only real critique I would give to Ring Rat is she is maybe tone it down just a little bit, because there are times where she is kind of pulling focus from the match.
I hesitate to call this a must-win, but certainly in the mind of Caleb Conley, he does not want at any cost to fall further down that ladder.
You are there to enhance the picture, not draw attention from it.
On a night where we have a six-man scramble matchup, women's tag team action, it is such a loaded broadcast here on Lunacy, but right now, it's Willie Mack. Oh, he got to his feet, but still dazed from that chin lock. The damage was done, but Mack is going on instincts. Beautiful spinning heel kick.
Everything Willie Mack does is so goddamn good.
That incredible.
Like, for example, when it's her time to get her spots, get her heat in. Like, for example, if when Caleb Conley is working heat and then feeds Mack, to her and distracts the ref, that's her time to get her stuff in.
Two scoops of move into the standing move. South Caleb kicks out. Face of Willie Mack, but also the panic on the outside.
Yes, give me Sherry Martel, pal. Exactly. That is the template right there. Sherry Martel. Whoop, whoop.
Caleb is seizing on every possible distraction he can.
Caleb does not all his strength getting Willie up to the rope like that.
Caleb may be the entitled juggalo, but he has quite a bit of accolades. He's here for a reason. He's talented as hell. But Willie Mack.
Yeah, that she does. That is a real thing, and the fact that she's doing this with that is, absolutely commendable.
But Zach, that was a violent collision. Both men suffered. Mack rolls into the cover. He's got her. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez. That would have been three. Caleb's shoulders never left the mat.
No, I think he went to kick out and he accidentally kicked Jeeves right in the chest. Jeeves trying to protect himself.
I see. I'm not sure if anybody else saw it that way. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I forgot what the disease is called, but it's basically like a traumatic disorder that causes you to be in like a pretty much constant extreme pain. Granted, that's a very rough and poor summary based on what I remember from how she explained it.
Willie Mack is feeling it now at this point. Wait a minute. This ring rat is in the ring.
I thought rats like cheese, not chocolate.
Well, doesn't look like the ring rat's too shy about whoever she cozies up with. Whoa!
Hey, we did get the big wiggle, pal. Well, a summarized version of it.
Willie saw through the wolf in sheep's clothing, but Caleb got a roll up, and Caleb Williams your winner, Caleb.
Whoop whoop.
Well, there are many sacrifices, Zach, but the story here is Caleb Conley just pinned a former multi-time JCW World Champion and puts himself back in the win column. But look at all the nonsense
Oh, damn, dude.
it took to get him there.
That's exactly what I was talking about, climbing up to his ranking. And hey, behind every man,
Dude, that's crazy, man.
woman. And if this
And then she's able to do this much? Holy shit.
It took a couple sacrificial lambs, but Caleb's back on his winning ways. We'll be right back.
Yeah, indeed. Prayers up, pal. Yeah, for real. In fact, he's even doing what she's doing to this degree. Same here. Dude, that's such an inspiration. Like, her story is so motivational, inspirational. Like, to fight through something like that and do what she does, like, you gotta applaud that. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Okay, so this is the new. Okay, so Beastman, this is the newest member of the Sinclair Monster Corporation. So having a video like this of showing his demolition in or showing him in Japan and just demolishing people over there, that's okay. That's a good commercial. Yeah, we had a YouTube ad break there. Sorry, guys. Oh, nice, cool. So yeah, he'll definitely be a good addition to the JCW roster. And putting him with the Monster Corporation, I like that. The only thing is okay, how do you beat these guys? Like, how do you believably beat these guys? But I'm sure they'll figure out something. Like, here's the difference between JCW and a lot of these other promotions is I can trust them coming up with a way out.
Listen, the investor wants to see you in the office right away. So if you can make your way down there, I'd really appreciate it, okay? Awesome.
Yo, what happened to your neck?
Oh, my neck. We had a wild party last night. You know, executives, dancing girls and stuff. You know how it is. You've been there. I gotta go.
I knew it. I knew I was perfect for that job. I'm totally getting this ring.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, you could easily turn Mr. Happy babyface. That's not a difficult babyface turn. Not at all.
Someone else who impressed her first week on the job was Katrina Green, the Green Cobra, who has now become a bona fide contender to Hollywood Haley J and the JCW Women's Championship. And what a partner! Former multiple-time TNA Women's Knockout Tag Team Champion, Jody.
Did not know that. Okay. Oh, just give me Jody Threadpaw. We saw earlier tonight. Give me Danny Moe, pal. Oh, nice. But yeah, I think that is probably right. I think after tonight's show, we're probably going to cut it there. We'll probably. I'm not. We might fit those in. We might fit the year-end awards in somewhere. Yeah, that's one of the few things she's missing. She needs a little bit more size. Oh, nice. Whoop whoop.
Haley J, accompanied by her mom, JCW legend, the amazing Maria, and of course, the beautiful dog Stormy, her best friend in the whole wide world. And it's great to see mom and daughter on great terms. We know there were several months. Holly and Haley J was watching on as Danny Moe basically was victimized 3-on-1 assault in this ring.
Yeah, that's it's just like the Harley Quinn in the face paint plus the dog, the whole thing, like the whole gimmick of here, hold my pooch. That's funny.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend, at least for the moment.
Points, cold blooded. Whoop whoop.
No question about it. Certainly great to see the women's division of JCW.
Oh, nice, El Juggalo. Looking forward to it. Whoop whoop.
Starting out with Haley J.
Hold my pooch.
Champion in a non-title affair. Gotta send a message. Wait, there's a cover. Gotta send a message to the management at JCW, especially Big Al, who's going to look for any reason at all to get that title off of Haley.
That would be tremendous.
Nice low drop kick. What impact on that? Launching her across the ring.
She got only Danny Moe, the first ever women's champion, back in JCW after several month absence, tagged into Haley J. On a night where Too Tough Tony will defend the JCW World title against a mystery challenger. All Vampiro has said and alluded to, it's somebody that will be beloved by the JCW fans. And we don't know who that is, if it's somebody on the roster, if it's somebody from elsewhere. Champion, I have no knowledge of this, but we'll find out this broadcast.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you, pal.
Tony, Andy's hurt.
Doing good, dude. This episode has been tremendous. We're at Hollywood Haley J against Jody Threat, or the tag match, or this multi-person match.
Jody Threat is punk rock, skateboarding and thrill seeking and high intensity extreme sports.
Which is funny because you saw Jody Threat earlier tonight during the TNA Impact.
Right in the sternum after who knows which way that pin. She put the butt of her palm real hard right in her face.
Whoop whoop.
She's gonna torture Haley here.
Delayed suplex, all the blood rushing to the brain of Hollywood Haley.
There's a first time for everything.
And check out this distance. Check out this time.
Oh, was she nice?
We got to be kind of what, 20, 25, 30 seconds? Wow. And planted her.
See, look again.
This could be it. Wow.
Oh yeah, this show is definitely this is definitely been better than Impact tonight, and Impact is actually one of their better ones they've had recently.
Everything Jody does is intense. She knows no other speed. And Haley was fighting to survive. Now, by some of Vampiro's rulings already, but you wanted chaos, Mr. Russo. You claim there's no agendas. You claim it's all for the betterment of the program. You got to reap what you sow. As Jody Threat, I'll get in the face of Haley's mom. And we know Amazing Maria's got a temper. She won't shy away from a fight. Whoa, but Haley has a chance to reverse her fortunes, but can she find her corner? Haley's hurt.
I'll put it like this: if we're kind of if things look like they might be going to like a global war, like I could see like JCW kind of being like the ECW. Oh yeah, as far as when it comes to on-air product, absolutely.
And the course of this match, not to mention what happened last week when her homecoming was spoiled by Big Al ruling in a four-way matchup, and everybody tried to eliminate Danny Moe. Nice Death Valley driver into the cover,
Whoop whoop.
the leg, and a near fall. Notice he gets back over. And Jody, oh wait a minute. Danny counters. Could be the moon miss twist. No. Jockey for precision. High kick. The dexterity of Danny Moe.
Yep, NWA. Sorry about my apologies.
Jody Threat's got a faraway look in her eye. Oh, got caught.
If they write into if Russo decides to write into the show Vince as NDA champion, I would pop. That would be the funniest shit ever.
Haley certainly still far from 100% after the meeting she's been stood, but ready to get right back in there and scrap if she needs to.
could be it. Haley with one strike and a
The year that Lunacy's been around, they have made a difference. They're making waves. There is no doubt about that. Indeed, whoop whoop.
celebrate the victory. Danny Bo back at JCW the right way. And of course, the amazing Maria. And you can't forget Stormy.
Like, I'll put it this way: the wrestling business. This is the best comparison I can think of. The wrestling business is kind of right now where the music business was in like the late 80s, early 90s. When like the mainstream has become stagnant, overproduced, oversaturated, stale. Everyone's the same. And now we're going to the underground and the alternative. And they're the ones making waves. They're the ones kicking down the door. They're the ones making a difference. Whether it's JCW, whether it's NWA, whether it's MLW.
Henry's at the hospital. They think he's a hostage. Well, it appears that he's been dead by something. Okay, I need to interview this.
Yep, yeah. People are talking, man. People are talking.
The ceiling is bleeding.
Oh, shit, here it goes.
That I don't know about.
Still sober. I plan to face this crisis dead drunk before I just wind up dead.
Hear that? Only on Muck Rides.
It's finally here.
Oh my God.
The official Chris Hansen merch store. Now you can join the mission with official Chris Hansen merchandise. Hoodies,
Yes, I think there's only like we're about an hour, almost an hour in. I've only seen like one. I've only seen like two. I mean, I've usually had about four. There's three right there. There's three right there. Spoke too soon.
What the hell are you clowns doing? You guys act so stupid. You look at each other.
No arguments there. I would 100% agree with that.
It's the business. Listen to me. Are you guys busy tonight? You don't know? I got an
Okay, cool.
All right? Hold the outbreak. Yeah, clear your ears. And they want those tag team titles. You like those titles, don't you? You do, don't you? All right. Listen, I want you not to let them have any glory. I don't want them to see those titles. I want them hurt. So
I don't think we've seen the Outbreak match yet. I'm right. We're actually watching the Vito and Brothers of Funstruction backstage segment right now. That's what we got right now.
This little clown party. I know you guys are not into girls and good times and champagne, but enjoy yourself, all right? You got it?
Yeah, dumbass.
Dumbass.
Yeah, we call everybody dumbass.
I'm no dumbass. Are you a dumbass?
No, you're the dumbass, dumbass.
No. You guys are so stupid. All right, dumbass. What the hell? This is a business. Tony, there's no drinking. There's no drugging. There's no nothing here. All right? And you're doing everything against the rules. I'm going to have to take this to the investor. Do you understand me?
What happened to your neck?
My neck. You guys are jerks, I swear to God. Get away from me.
Oh. Yep, as soon as the show's done, I'll be there.
The show's over. Good night. Listen, where you been all day? No, come on. No, I don't want to hear nothing. Come with me, goddammit. Come with me. I got something for you.
Stop it! Stop it! Don't touch me! I said stop! I'm uncomfortable! Get away from me!
Yep, dude. I love how they're playing this off like a zombie movie. Like they're basically like they're doing the whole thing with Vito, like he's like you know how a character gets bit by a zombie and they try to hide it and then they eventually turn later. Get me PCO, pal. Yeah, but behind closed doors, you don't see who it is. Yeah, I've become a fan, Jeff. She is a tremendous performer. I'd be with that. Yeah, Nikki Cross and Abaddon, I'd be with that. Lot of biblical references you could draw from with that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, the way, to be fair, the TNA did kind of fuck him over, but the way he did business, he also didn't really handle that correctly.
So when I get an order from Hungry Root, it makes me so happy because it's like one less thing to think about.
All right, that's another YouTube one.
The following contest is for the JCW World.
Oh, Zombie Sisters. That'd be cool.
Introducing first the challengers.
I'll step right up. Purveyor of the peculiar.
Hey, get me the Quebecers, pal. Managed by Johnny Polo.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre so proudly presents Twin Bodies, one conjoined brain, and insatiable hunger that must be seen to be believed, for they are the unstoppable, incurable infection. Jackson, Abel, the outbreak.
When I say Jackson,
Yeah, I'm digging it too. My only complaint is, why did Barnabas take out the you want to see a dead body or an undead body? Well, how about two undead bodies part of his introduction? That part kind of bummed me out. So I dug that Boys in the Hood reference.
well, the outbreak interfered with that drug test on cocaine and Vito wound up.
Oh, nice, El Juggalo. Woo woo.
I think Vito's hand was forced.
Weighing in at 25 boxes of popcorn and 82 bags. Hailing from the construction tent of the Dark Carnival, Diablo the Clown.
Yep. Spot on. The Undertaker was a zombie. He got it over and made it work.
Aggressively, and we are underway. No posing, no dancing, no sitting.
Well, how about 2 undead bodies.
Seen money like that in person before. But either way, I don't know if that's a motivating factor or just the fact the pride they take.
HU where? HU bags of weed where? Where?
Right in the chest, maybe the face. And Jackson shrugs it off. Well, the outbreak, of course, live a zombie lifestyle. They are creatures of the night. Normally in the darkest nooks and crannies of the underworld, you don't want to go. They're hanging out with Barnabas. And when they're in front of the bright lights of JCW, they're even more dangerous. They think as one. They are like-minded.
And honestly, if I gotta believe that like both of those dudes kind of got that about themselves. All right, we know we're 2 skinny, tall dudes. How do we stand out? Zombie gimmick.
Jackson and Abel, they're built to absorb pain, to shrug off pain, to continue approaching and fighting.
That makes sense. That would make sense, Grim Reaper.
Yabo and Ruffo send them all the way to the outside.
These two have been on a collision course for what I think is months. And Barnabas the Bizarre finally decided to take matters into his own hands and has been really pushing for this title shot.
Oh, that diversion helps Jackson.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes a lot more sense.
The leader of the auditorium. Barnabas instrumental in creating that opening. And Jackson and Abel now begin to feast. I wonder if Yabo or Ruffo will wind up looking how Big Vito looks after this matchup's done.
I don't know if he's trying to put him in a chin holder or he's just trying to rip his jaw off here.
Oh, that was a fun period. When they had that when he sacrificed Midian. Or it was who else did he sacrifice? It was Ryan Shamrock. He did Stone Cold at one point. He tried to do Ken Shamrock, but he got free because of some ministry infighting because of the Brood rebelling.
Could you imagine what it would look like to see the Outbreak as tag team champions?
Oh, dude, that was class. That was a classic scene. Where to, Stephanie? Oh yeah, they're the same to Viscera. Yep.
They promised chaos. They promised unpredictability. And whether you like it or you hate it, you certainly cannot disagree. And that's what we've got week in and week out. I miss Violent J. I'm not going to say I don't. It doesn't feel the same without him. But by God, Lunacy is just on another page as far as the madness throughout this entire building, this entire program. As Yabo lunged for the tag, but he couldn't find it. Jackson interrupted. With the zombie scout.
Man, that night when they had the unholy wedding, the way that entire thing was built up and set up throughout the night, and the way that culminated, that was magic. That was magic. And then looking back on how that story was being told, like being told and built up throughout the spring, where it looked like Vince McMahon was being very slowly turned to babyface, and then the original plan of Christopher Daniels being the higher power, and then the abrupt switch to Vince McMahon. being the higher power. Man.
There's a cover. Oh, and half a count away for the brothers retaining the title. What a match, buddy. No doubt.
Yeah, rest in peace, Big Viz. Whoop, whoop.
We knew it was practically inevitable. Oh, but time to go chicken heart. We got the chicken, we got the balloon. And even if you identify as a zombie, that pop will crack an eardrum. And not sure if Jackson's ticklish or not, but either way, a boot to the face pinfall. What interruption.
Here come the Cox pal.
The brothers looking for style points, but Abel's just looking for fresh blood.
Outbreak, more and more, I see him harder. I realize this keeps these guys down.
When we've talked about it, it's almost like Yarbo got tripped up and crotched. Oh no. One fell swoop. Abel just neutralized the tag.
Yeah, give me the chicken tickler, pal.
Yarbo surrounded. And Jackson.
You know what? That would actually be great for the Brothers of Funstruction. Like if they're like the DX of JCW, that's a positive. That's a huge positive. And new tag team champions, the Outbreak pal.
Jackson and Abel have made history. And the tag division is forever changed.
Here are your winners and new JCW World Tag Team Champions, the Outbreak!
When there's no more room in hell, the dead shall walk.
That's actually a really good point. That's actually a really good point, El Juggalo. They were essentially the court jesters of WWF during that time, just without the face paint.
Because the two men stalking him are tag champions, but Vito is laying them out with that damn kendo stick. Vito,
and they're still coming for him.
Oh, you said the dead shall rise. Vito's seen him out. I'm not sure if that was Jasmine's kendo stick or where it came from, but either way, Jackson and Abel will not bend the knee. They will not lay down. They set their sights on their goal. They achieved it, and this is still their moment as JCW.
Yep, and also the Outbreak is protected from the fact that they're zombies, so they know sell the kendo stick shots. And Vito does his part, selling off like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. Yup.
How unbeatable will the Outbreak be now that they have the JCW Tag Team title?
Barnabas Bizarre, a purveyor of perversion, collector of oddities. Well, now he's collected and Juggalo Championship.
I know I said this multiple times, but I get very, very heavy Jim Mitchell vibes from Barnabas. And I mean that in the best way possible.
It's been a big night already as far as news, and want to remind you to check out JCW across all social media platforms. Follow us on all your favorites for all the latest news, touring information,
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I gotta believe he definitely watched tapes of James Mitchell and took from him. I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
The most talked about show in pro wrestling. You need to go to shop.insaneclownposse.com or psychopathicball.com.
Yeah, I think that was like a DX versus Los Boricuas match, possibly.
Violent J always favored his friends. Vampiro claimed that Violent J really just never got out of his own way. I agree with that at all. And a big reason I don't is because of Duke Tough Tony. Duke Tough Tony never wanted preferential treatment. He never wanted that easy match. And he has not complained at any point tonight about the fact he doesn't even know his opponent. He will defend, Duke Tough Tony defends the JCW World Championship against a mystery challenger.
His name is Relic. That's killer spelled backwards. All joking aside, I can see that too.
I at least gotta ask, man. What you got in store for Tony?
The totem pole. Do you know what a totem pole is? The most important part of the totem pole, and then we have the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, and study and a manager studying an all-time great manager.
In the world is at the top of the totem pole, and the importance in my eyes for Too Tough Tony is at the bottom of the totem pole. That's not a disrespectful thing. It's just the reality that I floated. So this.
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, and I admit I'm a little bit of a mark for James Mitchell because I really think he was a tremendous performer.
Even me, the greatest drawing icon in the history of JCW, is going to be taken aback by because this should beat even my records. I don't know, but let's see what happens. I got a lot of faith. So
Good question. We shall see.
Tonight, again, it is going to be a ratings.
Because like a lot of the stuff is
We are just a click away. If you really want to be in the know.
there's a lot of shows that are in the can that we don't know exactly what all's in them.
Stick around. We'll be right back with Vamp's big surprise for y'all. So
Yeah, the easy money would be he fits in with the St. Clair Monster Corporation, but you know, Swerve Bro, who knows? Whoop whoop. Yeah, it's like everybody has like their spot that works for them, where they blend in, and they're a put like it's like every person is they fit in like a puzzle, like a puzzle piece. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one too. Like he could be the muscle enforcer for Barnabas. Yes, sir. That was a clip from I think it was Lunacy episode 11. At least from what it said on the ticker. I mean, you got the son of a legend, Kerry Morton, who calls himself the Climax, and he does like kind of like an old school wrestler, but with a new flavor to it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because I think that was from the 2-Day War. Because they also have the GCW logo on the screen as well. Yeah, I really think it's because Kerry Morton has it. Hang on, at YouTube ad break. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just think Kerry Morton has that it factor. He's undeniable. Hey, might happen. Who knows? We'll see. Says too tough, Tony. Let's sip it on down. Sip it on down. Sip it on down.
JCW. Now he fights to keep the memory of Violent J alive. Now that Violent J legally can no longer be a part of the company in any way, it's those connections.
Yep.
Early years, like Two Tough Tony, that are so vital and amazing that Tony is still going strong.
Dude, Kerry Morton, his charisma and it factor is absolutely off the charts. Whoop whoop. All right, 1 sec. Speaking of drinks, I go grab a couple of sodas. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Tony represents so much of what JCW stands for, what it's been built upon.
Dude, exactly, Jeff. Exactly. Like, just let people be themselves, and you get magic. Hey, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Timestamp, we are at the 1 hour and 19 minute and 20 second mark. Hope your Thursday is going well. Happy New Year. Whoop, whoop. You gave the kid a drink, didn't even ID him. That's Too Tough Tony, pal. Joking, of course. Yeah, we got cover. Get me cover charge, pal.
I'm with you on the surface. Carnival of Carnage. It was, I believe, ICP's first studio album back in the day. That was what? Almost 35 years ago? What's the correlation? I've never seen a wrestler as the Carnival of Carnage. Certainly no time in my time.
Damn.
No, it's completely new to me, too. Is it a new competitor?
Yeah, no.
We
Well, they did. Well, they did back in like 98, 99-ish when they tried to make it realistic. But I wonder who was writing during that time. Get me Triple H, pal.
I don't have a background. I don't know where he trained. I don't know his stats. I don't know his title history.
Seriously, though, Kerry Morton is money. Kerry Morton is so much money.
And that's enough cause for worry. Oh, nice arm drag by Carnage.
Well, he can wrestle. We know that much now.
Oh, for real? I did not know that.
Brought back Madman Pondo twice. Brought back Mickey Knuckles. Their target was Violent J and Two Tough Tony. Tony and Violent J are best friends. Vampiro has a long-standing deep beat with Violent J. If we connect the dots here, it feels more and more.
I don't know. I don't think Brian Gewirtz came around till 99. Like around 99-ish. Let me double check.
Nice arm drag by the champion. Don't forget, Tony can wrestle as well. He's an accomplished trainer. He's a veteran. And if you overlook that, you're going to pay for it.
Carnival Carnage is not one of the twisted.
Well, no matter who it is, it's not going to feel good.
Yeah. Gewirtz was not around. Yeah, he didn't come around until 99.
Two Tough Tony really living up to his name, taking this thing in stride.
Look at those big gorilla fists.
I wonder if Vince Russo knew about Carnival of Carnage. He didn't seem too happy with Vampiro going a little rogue earlier on, making decisions. Oh, what a takedown. And Tony serving his people. Carnage back to his feet, up to the clothesline. On a mid-ring collision. Look how quickly Carnage popped back up.
What a formidable opponent it seemed like.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. He's got to be, what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, Patrick Waters is Carnival Carnage.
Oh,
and the opportunity that big.
Oh, dude, now that you mentioned that, El Juggalo, okay. I never heard about that, but that triggered a personal memory that for a wrestling road story I'll get to later tonight on Twitch. Yeet. Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Anyone in the crowd certainly enjoyed the album. Certainly they understand it and like the symbolism, but something just feels off in the air. And these fans can sense it. And there's a cover, 2 count only. And I know sometimes these fans are the butt end of criticism out there, but they're smart enough to realize when something feels wrong. They're smart enough to realize when someone's family and when someone's a poser. And it tells me that they're telling us that something's amiss.
Dude, I went back and hey Jeff, I went back and listened. One of the podcasts I listen to when I'm out driving is Tommy Blacha's called Tales from the Attitude Era, and his first one was about how he got kind of put into that position and how he kind of felt like Russo kind of put him in the position of his successor. Like he kind of talks like the way he lays it out is like he talks about how he believes that Russo knew he was leaving, but didn't want to leave. But with Russo being who he is, didn't want to leave WWE high and dry. So he basically I shouldn't say manipulated, but kind of put Tommy Blotch in the position to be a successor.
Giant redneck drunk Tinkerbell is what brings him back to life.
We know the resiliency Too Tough Tony brings to the table. I'm not sure how to counteract that with whoever Carnival of Carnage is. But either way, the count is on. He's going to have 4 seconds to fire up what they have. Tony unloading with those ham-hot right hands.
Yep. Yeah, because he was one of the he was because he was in that segment. Like he was one of the paramedics who helped deliver the hand. And he tells a story of how Vince McMahon was the one who was like, yeah, but it's a hand. It's funny.
Tony's going right for the meteorite. No more games. No waiting around. Tony's going to get this thing over with.
Nope, he's ready.
That fist is loaded. That fist is lit. On the head. Tony, the cover. 2, 3. Where's 3?
He had him.
1, 2. Come on, Jeff. He's saying I'm sorry.
He doesn't want to be doing this.
What the hell's he doing?
I have no idea, but I hate it.
Oh, come on, Jeff. Don't do this, Jeff. Oh, I hate this environment. We don't know who to trust from 1 minute to the next. We don't know. Jeff saying I love you. Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? Oh, that's Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona. That's radio silence. Matt Cardona. Oh, come on, Jeff. Son of a...
Here is your winner and new JCW World.
Oh, really? Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Always ready, Matt Cardona.
Cardona never forgot.
Jeff the ref, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry he's ruining it for you guys. And new. That's a good swerve right there. Matt Cardona, new champion coming out of Hollow Wicked. Whoop, whoop. Oh, have you? Nice.
There's a Harbor Freight store in your neighborhood.
Yes, please do. Please do. If you got people around you, if you know people who are complaining about how much WWE or AEW or just mainstream wrestling sucks in general, just tell them, check out JCW. If you need your wrestling fixed, if you're a wrestling fan, you enjoy good wrestling how it should be done, check out JCW. Whoop, whoop. All right, that is it for tonight's show tonight. Whoop, whoop. I know I was a little bit redundant on that. Yeah, give me the TNA injury report. Yeah, the TNA Bioflex injury report. They have a word, pal. They got something they got to say. But that is it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, hanging out, and chilling. See our schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow's Friday. We got the SmackDown Watch-Along and Bell Count. And then Saturday, we got either Friday night or Saturday morning or afternoon. We got the Smack Attack. And then Saturday night, we got HMG After Dark. We are doing Back to the Future Parts 1 and 2. And then Sunday, we got The Wreckage. And then HMG After Dark, Glow, and Trailer Park Boys. And then Monday, the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. And then Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show, followed with the NXT Late Start Watch Along. And then the Wednesday Locker Room. And then Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, followed up with the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. But as far as wrestling goes, that's it for us tonight. In about 15, 20 minutes, we'll be over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon, whoop whoop. Doing some video game and probably doing some Sega Genesis. Do some Sega Genesis. Have some fun there. And we'll see you the night takes us, pal. Happy New Year. Happy 2016 and much love. Take care, y'all. Whoop whoop.